here is a CRKT, that's Columbia River Knife and Tool Company. This is the Carson design. It's a M16-14 DSFG, and I'm not sure what those letters stand for. I think it might be Desert Special Forces G. I don't know what the G stands for. Anyways, yeah, CRKT's model numbers kind of just baffle me sometimes, and actually a lot of knife companies do that kind of thing. But anyways, this knife I recently picked up on sale, and I just got it for a steal, man. And I think even at regular street value, I think this knife, I think it goes for around, I don't know, between 45 and maybe 55 bucks, around there. Even for that, I think you're getting a lot of knife for the money. This is a big blade. It's a rugged blade, and yeah. So there it is. This is the Tanto, as you can see, as you can tell before, half serrated blade. I know that turns some people off. There's a lot of purists out there who just like, man, I only like plain edge or fully serrated, you know. But I think partially serrated has its place. And for this particular knife, those are just some badass serrations, man. Those are nice. I really like that. I have never seen serrations like that on any other knife. So that really, really caught my eye. And so, yeah, I'll take those any day. Those are really cool looking serrations, along with the Tanto style blade. Oh, very nice. That is a thick blade too. That's about, I think that's 3.5 millimeters. Nice thick blade stock. For a Tanto, it doesn't maintain its thickness toward the tip as much as I would like it to. But you know, what are you gonna do? It's just one thing I kind of noticed about it. Came pretty sharp out of the box. Not razor sharp, but yeah, those serrations were. Those are very, yeah, very sharp. Possible reason for that might be because the plain part of the edge is a V grind, but the serrations are, of course, they're, you know, chisel. So I don't know. Maybe that's why they just did a better job with it, with the chisel grind. I don't know. The handle is G10, textured G10. You can kind of see the texture there, I think. Not super grippy, but you got some there, so it's nice. And the shape of the handle helps a lot too. You know, having that kind of flare up, or you know, over there is nice. And of course, having these two tabs on the blade work great as finger guards, or I don't know what you want to call them, but it is helpful in the as far as like the kind of grip you're gonna get on this knife. Sorry, I got a lot of bugs tonight, man. Kind of irritating. Anyways, so that's that. You've also got the option of mounting the pocket clip on all four corners, tip up, tip down, left and right. The liner lock is solid. It's a thick liner lock. You also have this secondary safety that springs into place every time you open the blade. You can kind of see it moving. It just goes down and keeps the liner lock in place. I try to push that out of place. I can't. Basically, what you gotta do is pull that little tab down, disengage the liner lock, and boom. Easy to do once you get the hang of it. And then actually, the knife came with little instructions on how to do that. But you can figure it out on your own. It's easy to do. So. Yeah, that's you can see it's got a nice clean flow through design there, drilled out liners. Oh, what else? This knife, CRKT seems to do a good job on that. I don't have many of their knives. I've only actually got one other CRKT, well, two, but one other folder. And man, you don't need to give any wrist flick. You just hit that tab and it flies open. I don't know how, but they do a great job with that, and that impresses me with their knives. And you know, if you want to give it some wrist flick again, man, just does have some authority there. That's impressive. So let me show you a little comparison here, because just to show you what kind of size you're going to be getting with this knife and how rugged this thing actually is. Here is for comparison a zero tolerance 300, and let's just look at this. The blade thicknesses. It looks to be about the same to me. I mean, you get to the tip, yeah, the tips are a bit different there, but yeah, interesting. Size of the blades is actually a CRKT is a bit bigger, and same with the handle. So overall size of these the CRKT is actually a bit bigger than the zero tolerance 300. So that's interesting. Really, you know, you see the specs online or whatever. To me, it doesn't. I guess it just doesn't register sometimes the actual size of the knife I'm gonna be getting. You know. So, anyways, that's that. Just wanted to do that little comparison for you to show. Yeah, this is a pretty sizable folder, and yeah, pretty impressive, I gotta say. Great value for this one. But if you can still get it on sale, man, I would jump on it. I mean, $30 for this knife. I got it from Knife Center. That's where it was. So, anyhow, there you go. CRKT, blah, 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 I don't know the model. It's M16-14 Carson Special Forces Tanto. Alright, thanks for watching.